This is Tiananmen Square, the largest public square in the world. Obviously, it was built for some large gatherings.
Some of the best known of which are Mao Zedong's pronouncement of the People's Republic of China and, obviously, Olympic celebrations.
But even these examples fail to give the square's total historical scope. Truly, much of what China was, is, and will be emanates from this massive, oppressively open location.
Here, you'll find Mao Zedong's tomb, inside of which lies visible the corpse of one of the most influential and controversial men in the 20th century. Here, you'll see Tiananmen Gate, originally the front gate of formerly walled Beijing. Here, you'll find the Great Hall of the People, China's parliament building, home of an increasingly influential body in the modern world. And lastly, here, you'll see Tiananmen Gate, which leads to the Forbidden City.
The Forbidden City begins just beyond the Tiananmen Gate at the Meridian Gate. Here, Ming and Qing dynasty emperors for nearly 500 years announced imperial proclamations, received prisoners of war, and during the ugliest moments, oversaw floggings of senior officials.
The Forbidden City feels pretty empty, but that's only because it's so vast. It's the largest palace in the world.
Many of the side halls present artifacts reflecting the palaces in China's history. Part of the pleasure of exploring the Forbidden City is discovering these dozens upon dozens of exhibits throughout the palace.
Exhibits aside, just sprinting from one end of the palace to the other exhausts you.
The emperors lived and played in the northern end of the Forbidden City. Although still extensive, here the grounds shrink to reasonable and forested courtyards. Imagine wearing silk robes and being surrounded by eunuchs and concubines, and you basically get the picture.
One of the best ways to appreciate the Forbidden City is to rise above it. Jingshan Hill overlooks the Forbidden City from the north.
The mound itself is incredible considering it was built from the dirt taken from the moats that surround the Forbidden City.
For a view like this, we get dressed up.